I realized I have my Love Texas shirt on today. And I do love Texas. I do love it. In spite of the heat and its extremes. But, I realize we throw that word love around pretty easy. We can talk about, I love pecan pie. And I do. I don't love everybody's pecan pie, but I love my pecan pie. That's one thing I think I do well. But I think love is really what everybody's looking for. It's more than just I love pecan pie or I love Texas. It's, do I feel loved? I think everybody's looking for love. I wrote a song, Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places. And boy, that's a true song. We can do it. Because love is the core of who we are. Because we're made in God's image. If you believe that, then you have to know, when he said God is love, that I think it's at our core. Religion, there's certain religions really teach just the opposite. They teach that we're depraved at our core. We're not love at our core, but I believe that it's the depravity of what happens around us, the things that damage us, the things that's come against our world that can make people, even lead them to act depraved. But I think at the core, there's that breath in us. It's really the breath of God. If he's in you and you're alive, then you have this desire to be loved. You have a need to be loved, and then you have a desire and a need to give love. So, boy, this is a huge subject I'm jumping off in. But it's a shame that I think Christianity really messes up the image of love. We teach that God is love, and then we really portray anything but that. We say things like, I love people, I love the sinner, but I hate the sin. You know what? I really think that's a crock. I think that's a cliche to cover up really a lot of self-righteousness. Jesus told his disciples, he said, if you want people to know you and recognize you, then how they're going to do it, he said, is by your love. Not because of your morality, or not because of your denomination, or what you do, you don't do, or what doctrine you believe or don't believe. It's just simply how you love. That's how you're going to be associated with me. Christianity doesn't portray that. We want to portray our hate sin. It's like today there's this call to try to stand up about what the church is against. It's like we've become some kind of a gang. We want everybody to know that we're against this, we're against that. That's not the teaching of Jesus. The teaching of Jesus is to say what we're for. What we're for. I'm for love. I'm for love. I'm for loving people at their darkest, deepest. Doesn't mean you don't have boundaries, but let me tell you something. If you don't have love, you really don't have God. And if you're looking for more, I don't care if you're looking at it with a church, you're looking at a relationship, if it's not about love, then it's really not going to ever fulfill, and it's definitely not going to bring you the fulfillment and satisfaction that you were created for.